All right, so get this. We're diving into AmiBroker. And the sources you gave us are these Thai YouTube tutorials. And they're in Thai. So it's like
Wow.
we're trying to solve a puzzle, but the clues are in a language we don't understand.
A secret code.
Exactly.
So how are we going to crack this code?
Well, we've been doing some detective work, and we've got some pretty cool findings. First of all, these videos are part of a series called AmiBroker for Everyone. So right away, we know they're designed to teach complete beginners, which means we're getting a peek into how someone with zero experience might learn to use this software.
That's a great starting point. It gives us the foundation.
Yeah, and one of the first things they emphasize is using the 64-bit version of AmiBroker Professional Edition.
Ah, yes, the 64-bit version.
And there's this funny part where the instructor's basically saying, if you're still using a 32-bit computer, you might as well just throw it away.
Right. 32-bit is so outdated.
Yeah, it's like trying to run a marathon with ankle weights.
Exactly.
So can you give us some context on why 64-bit is so essential for AmiBroker?
Well, think of it this way. 64-bit software can handle much larger amounts of data, and it can perform more complex calculations, which is exactly what you need when you're analyzing the stock market.
So it's all about having the power to crunch those numbers.
Precisely.
Now, along with the software itself, the videos also point to a couple of other key resources. There's this book, Introduction to AmiBroker, specifically Chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Yeah, it seems to be like the foundation for understanding how to use the software.
Basics.
Exactly like the instruction manual.
Right.
And then there's this database of Thai stock market data. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, because this database includes not just currently traded stocks, but also stocks that have been delisted.
Delisted stocks.
That's right.
Now that's unique.
Yeah. What kind of insights do you think we can gain by looking at those delisted companies?
Well, imagine you're trying to figure out what separates successful companies from those that fail. Having data on those delisted companies gives you a whole new perspective.
It's like studying history to learn from the past. So we're not just learning AmiBroker. We're learning it with this added layer of depth because of the unique data they're using.
It's like a secret ingredient.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to the AmiBroker interface itself, the videos walk through the main menu, and they emphasize customizing your workspace, like arranging the different windows and tools in a way that works best for you.
Ah, yes, customization. That's crucial.
Why is that so important in a tool like this?
Well, everyone has their own way of analyzing the market. Some people might focus on charts. Others might be more interested in fundamental data. So being able to customize your workspace allows you to tailor it to your specific needs.
It's like setting up your cockpit before a flight.
Precisely.
And once you've got your workspace set up, the next step is opening the database,
Yeah.
which in this case is that Thai stock market data we mentioned earlier. And there's a little detail that caught my eye. The data actually goes up to mid-2015.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, a little bit more data than they initially mentioned.
More data is always good.
Right. And they stress the importance of setting this database as the default. So when you open AmiBroker, it's ready to go.
It's all about efficiency.
Yeah, it seems like a small thing, but I can see how it would save you time and frustration in the long run.
Absolutely.
So we've got the software, we've got the data, and we've got our workspace customized. It seems like we're ready to start diving into some serious analysis.
We're just getting started. So now we get to the fun stuff.
Oh yeah, let's get technical.
Pun intended.
Maybe.
So they start talking about charts. Charts are really the heart of technical analysis.
Okay, so charts. What kind of charts are we talking about here?
Well, they show a bunch of different types. Day charts, week charts, even month charts.
So it's like zooming in and out on a map.
Yeah, exactly.
You can see the big picture or you can focus on the details.
Right. And the time frame you choose depends on your trading style.
Okay, that makes sense. So you've got your data loaded, you've picked your chart type. What's next?
Well, now you have to actually make sense of those charts. And that's where technical indicators come in.
Technical indicators.
Yeah, they're basically calculations based on price and volume data. They can help you spot trends, reversals, and potential buy or sell signals.
So these indicators are like giving you clues.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you give me an example of a technical indicator?
Sure, let's take moving averages. It's a really common indicator that smooths out price fluctuations.
So instead of seeing all those jagged lines on a chart, you get a smoother line that shows you the overall trend.
Precisely.
I'm starting to see how this all fits together.
I feel like putting together a puzzle.
But there are so many different technical indicators. How do you know which ones to use?
That's the art of technical analysis. There's no one right answer. It depends on your trading style, the market you're analyzing, even your personal preferences.
So it's a bit like cooking.
How so?
You have all these different ingredients to choose from, And you have to experiment to find the right combination.
I'll let that out.
Now, there's one thing I noticed in the videos. They keep talking about zooming in and out on the charts. Why is that so important?
Well, it's all about context. Zooming in lets you see the fine details.
Like a magnifying glass.
Exactly. But zooming out gives you the big picture.
So you need both perspectives.
Absolutely.
Now, we've been talking a lot about AmiBroker. But how does all this technical analysis actually translate into making money?
That's the ultimate goal, right?
Yeah.
Well, AmiBroker is a tool. It's not going to magically make you rich.
So it's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Definitely not. But it can help you develop and refine your trading strategies.
By testing them on historical data.
Exactly. That's where backtesting comes in.
Backtesting.
It's like a flight simulator for traders.
Okay, I like that.
You can practice your trades without risking real money.
So you can learn from your mistakes without losing your shirt.
Precisely.
Now, they mentioned something about a scripting language in AmiBroker. Does that mean you need to be a programmer to use it?
Not necessarily. The AmiBroker formula language, or AFL, is actually quite user-friendly.
Okay.
It's designed specifically for financial analysis.
So you don't need a computer science degree.
Nope.
That's a relief. So let's say you've backtested a strategy, and it looks like it's a winner. Do you just start trading based on whatever signals it generates?
Not so fast. Backtesting is a valuable tool, but it's not a crystal ball.
Okay, so past performance doesn't guarantee future results.
Exactly. The market is constantly changing.
So a strategy that worked well in the past might not work today.
Right.
You always have to be adapting.
Absolutely.
AmiBroker can help you make more informed decisions, but it's still up to you to interpret the data and manage your risk.
It's a tool, not a magic wand.
Now, there's one more thing from these videos I want to explore, and that's the exploration feature. This sounds like a real game changer, this exploration thing. It sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah. It's like having a superpower.
Okay, how? So,
Well, imagine you could scan the entire stock market, all those companies, and instantly find the ones that meet your specific criteria.
that would save so much time.
Exactly. And that's what exploration does.
So you don't have to go through charts one by one.
Nope. You just set up your filters, and AmiBroker does the rest.
What kind of filters can you create?
All sorts. You can use technical indicators, price patterns, volume data, even fundamental factors.
Wow, so it's like a custom search engine for stocks.
Precisely.
Okay, I'm starting to see the potential here.
It's a powerful tool.
Can you give me an example of how you might use this in real life?
Sure. Let's say you're looking for stocks that are about to break out, a sudden surge in price.
Got it.
You could set up an exploration filter to find stocks that are trading above their 200-day moving average with increasing volume and maybe a specific candlestick pattern.
And AmiBroker would just spit out a list of those stocks.
Boom.
There you go.
Okay, that's impressive. But let's say you've got this list of potential breakout stocks. Do you just buy them all? Whoa, hold on. Exploration is just the first step.
Right, it's not a magic bullet.
Exactly. You still need to do your own analysis.
Look under the hood.
Precisely.
So exploration helps you narrow down the possibilities, but you still need to make the final decision.
It's like having a metal detector.
Okay.
It can tell you where to dig, but you still have to dig to see if there's actually any treasure there.
I like that analogy. This whole deep dive has been fascinating. We started with these Thai YouTube tutorials, not even understanding the language. And we've learned so much about AmiBroker.
It's amazing what you can find when you dig a little deeper.
We've learned about backtesting, customizing the interface, technical indicators, and now this incredible exploration feature.
It's a powerful toolkit.
And even though these tutorials were focused on the Thai stock market, the principles and techniques they demonstrate are universal.
Absolutely.
So we can apply this knowledge to any market around the world. And that's what's so great about these deep dives. We're not just learning about a specific software or a particular market. We're gaining insights that we can apply to our own investment journey.
Knowledge is power.
Well said. That's all the time we have for today. But we've only just scratched the surface of AmiBroker. There's so much more to explore.
There's always more to learn.
So keep digging, keep learning, and as always, thanks for joining us on this journey of discovery.